So guys, so as you're probably already aware, FIFA 20 is pretty much already out now, and the web app is now out, and the early access should be out anytime now. So I thought I'll do a video about how you could tell if you get a walkout, to a rare, to a non-rare, and then of course a ball drop as well. And I may throw an inform and an anchor in as well, so that, because guess what, EA loves to make the animations even more confusing than what the previous year was. The first ever like walkout was back in FIFA 17. For me personally, one of my favorite ever walkouts. Like when it pauses, the amount of like hype you get just from that pause was unreal. So I do kind of miss that, not gonna lie. Let me know down below in the comments what is your favorite ever FIFA animation for walkouts. By the way, if you're new here, please feel free, go drop a subscription on the channel. It means a lot. We are so close to 200,000 subscribers, so if you can hit that honestly would mean a lot, guys. So with that said, let's get into how can you tell if you got a walkout or a ball drop or a rare and non-rare, well, literally anything in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. So it's gonna be quite confusing here, boys. So I'm gonna try and like go through it as simple and as slow as I can, which I know is quite hard for me to do because I talk quite fast. So from now on, from here on out, for the rest of the video, I am going to be talking as slow as I can without me blowing up. Okay? Are we cool with that? We're cool with that? Okay, let's get into it. So, with that said, here we go. This is how you can tell if it is a non-rare. Now, these are dead packs. Fortunately, they made it quite easy to tell once you notice, and that is that I'm going to let it play out here. You can tell me if you think there's anything weird here, if you guys already are aware, but I'm going to say right now, look at the ridges before the door. Now, you may say, oh, well, Liam, there isn't any. That's the reason why you can tell it's a non-rare, because there is no ridges at the front of the door. It is completely like flat. It's completely smooth. There's nothing else there. That's how you can tell that it is a non-rare every single time. So fortunately, they've made it quite easy for us, because back in previous years, I don't think there was ever really a difference between a rare or non-rare from when you're opening up a pack. This year, there is a difference now. So that's how you can tell what it is straight away. So if it's like a non-rare, you can just skip it instantly, and then it's quite simple. So this is how you can tell it's a non-rare. Keep an eye out for the actual door itself to the side of the door, and if it's completely smooth, then that means that it is not a rare or a walkout or anything. It'd just be a non-rare. So there you go. That is how you can tell that is a non-rare in FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. Now up next, I'm going to be playing this quite a few times, so please keep an eye out for this. Now this is how you can tell that it is a rare. So a rare is playing right now, a rare pack, and in this there is a few little things. So you go a bit further on during like the, I guess, a tunnel. I guess we're calling it a tunnel, whatever this thing is, a tunnel to walk out into the stadium. So if it's a non-rare, you go like into like the first level of it, and then if it's a rare, you go on to the next level. So just because it's a rare doesn't mean it's really good. Like it will only be 82 rated or below. So of course 82 or 80. So of course 82 to 75 for a rare, because 83 and 85 is the ball drops, and then 86 or higher, that is the walkouts. So this is how this. So this is the rare pack animation. Now you can tell me right now, can you notice the difference? It's quite simple, because again, it's right to the start. It is the door, and what is right next to it, the ridges. Now of course for a non-rare, as I've already showed you guys, it is in fact completely smooth. For a rare card, it will have little, or not even little, like quite well-known ridges to the side of the door, like two little like slacks, I guess you could say. This means that it is a rare card, so that is how you can tell what it is. So comparing a non-rare and then a rare side by side here, you can see a difference quite instantly. Now before you think every single one has, you know, quite obvious like giveaways like these, it really doesn't. It's really quite hard to tell if it's a rare or non-rare or walkout. It's quite hard. It's really quite hard to tell if it's a ball drop or if it's a walkout or if it's a rare. It is quite hard to notice. So with that said, that is how you can tell that it is a rare on FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. So again, side by side now with the non-rare and the rare pack animation. Let me know your thoughts about the animation, and that is what you should look out for. The ridges for the rare, and if it's completely smooth, it is a non-rare. Now next up, we'll be going through how can you tell that it is a board drop. So a board drop is any card, rare, gold card, or inform, or anything between 85 and 83 rated. So it cannot be a walkout, it can't be anything massive, but it could be a decent card out there. So this is how you can tell, right? So there is a light when you open the door. So if I play right now, you will not be able to tell a difference. You just won't, because again, they're quite cheeky in how they do things. So apparently it's based on the way that the light shines when you open up the door. That is how you can tell that it is in fact a ball drop. I know it's stupid, but like it's really hard to tell when you first start seeing it. You're like, I don't know what I'm looking for. Once you notice, you can kind of get a hang of it. So side by side you can tell that the arrows for the ball drop goes further out into the actual walkway than what the non-ball drop rare does. The non-ball rare goes about halfway through, kind of a different light lens flare. For the ball drop, it's a bit more solid, a bit more straight. It's not as panned out, and it does go into, I guess, mixing into, and starts mixing just a bit into the side, kind of like lines to the corridor, whatever. I don't even know what to call this. Is it a tunnel? Is it a walkway? I guess it's a tunnel, I guess, which I still find it kind of odd, but this is what EA wanted, so here we go. But this is how you can tell that it is a ball drop. By the lights here, everything else is completely the same, so don't expect anything like mad to happen here. It literally is the same thing for if it's a ball drop or a non-rare. Only difference is the little light thing and how it reflects. So if you thought this was tough, just you wait until you find out what's the difference between a walkout and a ball drop, which is a next version. Let's get into it. So this is how you can tell the difference between a ball drop and a walkout. A walkout. And again, if you didn't get told this, then you'd have absolutely no idea how to find this out. So this is how you do it, right? So of course, the start of it is the same, the door is the same, the light is the same. Between a ball drop and a walkout, the lights kind of shine a bit further on, more than usual. But when you go through the tunnel, go to the second kind of level of it, there's a few lights that kind of goes like, from the side and starts meeting in the middle. Now, again, this is going to be tough to find out, but when it's a ball drop, it lights once. The two lights in the center, which is a different color, like an orangey kind of color, right? Now, if it is in fact a walkout, then the one individual light to the left hand side would flash one time more. Again, this is mental how this is even a thing, and if I didn't tell you this, then you'd have absolutely no idea on how to find this out. But basically, the lights on one side flickers one time more than it would if it was not a walkout. So again, I'll show you the clip right now. You can watch it over and over and over again. I had to tell a difference on if it's a walkout or not. So walkout and then ball drop, walkout, ball drop, and the more you see it, the more you'll kind of figure it out and catch it. So I guarantee the first few times you'll see this, you'll be like, wait, what? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it at all. Trust me, it will make more and more sense the more packs you open and the more ball drops and rares and walkouts you do eventually do get. So yeah, this is a difference between a non-rare to a rare to a ball drop and then to a walkout. Now, I'm going to also say right here that I'm going to play this clip right here. Now, this is how you can tell the difference between it being a normal simple pack or a big pack. Now, people are saying if it's got a black wall to the side of it, that means it's a big, like a big player or something. It's like an inform. It isn't. This simply means that it is a promo pack. If it's a 35k pack, 25k, 45, 50, 100k, 125k pack, this doesn't mean that it is a inform or anything like that, or an elite card. It literally just means that it is a promotion pack, not a generic 7.5k or 5k or I guess 15ks. I don't know if 50ks count as well, but this is for like big packs. So that is that is what the difference is between it being black to the side and it being not black. It doesn't mean it's an inform or anything like that. It literally just means that it is a big pack, and that is the only difference. So I've been seeing some people say, oh yeah, it's obvious because if it's black to the side, that must mean it's an inform. It really isn't, because I've seen people open packs with that black thing to the side and it not being an inform. So it literally just means the type of pack that you're opening, and that's it. So before I hear one more person say that it's because it's an inform or it's a big player, I will shoot them in the face with my BB gun. Which I don't have because I'm a PG channel and very Christian. So anyway, now let me know down below in the comments, do you even like this animation? I mean, I think it's a bit extra, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's a big player, I'm sure it'd be hyped, but to kind of tell if it is a big play is a bit extra than what than what I can respect, to be fair. But maybe EA may like people to have a surprise element. I'm not too sure, but let me know down below in the comments. How would you rate this animation compared to previous years? This is how you can tell that it is in fact a walkout to a ball drop to a rare and to a non-rare. If you guys do enjoy, then smash a like button or find this video helpful. Subscribe if you're new. We're getting closer to 200,000 subscribers, so if you can do that for me, that would mean the absolute world, guys. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.